What up, it's Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you if intermittent fasting really works. So let's get straight into this video, man. The answer I'm going to give you is yes and no, right? So for those of you who thought it really does work, it doesn't. Let me tell you why. Listen in, tune in. The reason being I said yes and no is because any diet that you're in a caloric deficit will work, right? Any diet you do. Eating chocolate all day, you will lose weight if you're in a caloric deficit. It's not going to be the healthiest option, but you will lose weight. I'm just showing you any diet you go on, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, will work. Now what I have to clarify first is, intermittent fasting is not some special approach. It's not a special tool, it's not a magic tool that helps you burn fat faster in a day. That's just a lot of bullshit, that's a myth. Like, not eating during the day isn't going to burn way more fat than eating throughout the day and still be in a caloric deficit, right? It just doesn't work like that. So intermittent fasting is not a magical approach, but it does work most of the time. The majority of the time, it helps people lose fat like a fat burning machine, man. It's that effective, I'm telling you now. Basically, it makes it harder to consume the amount of calories to go over your maintenance, right? Or even maintenance. It just makes it harder because you only have like 8 hours, right? You only have 8 hours to eat. So if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, let me quickly explain, quickly explain the method that I do. I do the 16-8 method. So I eat for 8 hours, like not actually eat for 8 hours, have an 8-hour period that I eat in, and then 16 hours I don't eat from my last meal though. So that's not too bad. It's not like 16 hours from when I wake up, it's from my last meal the day before. So that's not too bad anyway. That's basically the approach I do, right? So like I said, it's not a magic tool, but it will help you burn fat. And here's why. Like I said, you only have 8 hours to eat certain amount of calories in, right? And imagine this, if you really struggle to keep in a caloric deficit, imagine this is going to be like an ultimate fat burning machine, tool, whatever you want to call it, right? Basically, you just do intermittent fasting, right? The first meal or something, you have a lot of vegetables and lean protein, right? So that meal is going to have loads of volume, but it's still going to be, say, like 600 calories, 500 calories, but it's just fill you to the brink, man. It's going to fill you to the top. And it's just not going to be probably as nice, but it's still going to be a good meal, right? And then that means the second and third meal, or say if you have a second meal, you can have like a 2,000 calorie meal or something, and you can still lose weight. Obviously depending on what caloric deficit you need to be in. But just to like conclude the video and summarize the video, man, this shit works. Why do I do it? Why do a lot of people do it? Because it works. But like I say, I'm real, I'll tell you the truth, it's not a magic tool. Any diet that keeps you on caloric deficit is going to be the best diet for you, the one you can adhere to, right? So that's why I think intermittent fasting is the best, because serious, man, you can stick with this. It's like a lifestyle. Like, you wake up, you don't eat breakfast, you drink a ton of water, you have coffee, and then you might have a little bit of food just to starve off the hunger. Starve off the hunger, does that make sense? I don't even know. Yeah, just to like replenish the glycogen in the liver, make you feel a bit full, and then later on you have your meal. It's that simple. In fact, I'm so used to it now, man. I don't even need to eat in the morning. Like, breakfast for me, it's not, I don't really even get hungry anymore. It's just a natural thing. It's a lifestyle, right? Basically, to summarize this whole video up, intermittent fasting is a lifestyle to be lean and shredded. That's basically what it is, to be a fat burning machine. So anyway, as always, you know the deal. Stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.